Hey y'all, Doggone here again. I'm sure you had enough of me earlier today, but I seen Richter's open tag for Teener Tuesday, and I thought this would be a good opportunity to show off some more Teeners. You know, I showed off a little bit of this guy this morning. By the way, you notice here something a little different. Thing jumped up and bit me earlier. I was trying to cut off a piece of banana bread, and it jumped up, bit me, got me. But hey, you know the knives demand a little blood every once in a while. You know what I mean? It bonds you to the knife, right? That's what I've been told, at least. So anyway, you already seen this guy here, but just to show you anyway, try to get you a good look at him. That spear point on there has got some pretty nice Teeners started. I cut off a bunch of steak last night for dinner. It cuts fruit pretty much daily. Try to get a little bit more. You can kind of see it. It's hard to kind of tell. But anyway, y'all have seen the cattle knife, right? I'm putting you away anyway. You jumped up, bit me today. So the Saudi, though, on the other hand, this thing, it lives in Teener Town pretty much. I mean, just take a look at that. That's its home, is Teener Town for sure, without a doubt. It just has some beautiful, beautiful reds, blues, greens, all that in there. I mean, it looks like a nebula, like a galaxy, a Milky Way, whatever. Just check that out. Yeah, the Saudi's getting there. That's probably my oldest friend from Teener Town right there. That thing has seen it all. This is my first carbon steel slip joint, so it's got a lot going on for it. The back spring, I mean, don't have a lot going on there. Just a little bit of tarnish. The brass is still pretty pristine, I would say. Nothing too crazy. But that blade's something else. Yeah. All right. So there's the Saudi. Then you got the Viper, which I already showed y'all this one too a couple days ago, but this thing well on the way to Teener Town too. It's probably at least cousins with the Saudi. You know what I mean? It's in the distant family there, second cousin, something like that. It's really hard to show you all this with my current lighting. Could be better. But yeah, the Viper's pretty sweet. I really want to get this guy loaded up with the Teeners as much as I can. I use it quite a bit though, so you just got to be patient. You got to be patient with these things. You can't rush it. Perfection takes time, right? You can't rush that kind of thing. There's my Cody Scout in the Richter slip. Speaking of which, the Cody Scout though, I can't even pinch with this thing on hardly. That's what happens when you play around with knives. Check this out though. The Cody Scout. Yep, it's there. I use this for a lot of meat typically. So it's got some meat juice Teeners on there, you know what I mean? It sounds lovely, right? Yeah. It's got some of that going on there. But it's got a lot of the nebula going on there, the Milky Way. This whole galaxy going on right inside that blade. Back spring on this, I guess you can't even really call it a back spring. I mean, you kind of can, I guess. It's a lock back, but not much going on there. Yeah, this knife's pretty on the newer side too, but the blade's where it shines. All right, now I'm gonna make some room here. Put these away because I got something really special here. Really special. It's here, one of my fixed blades. And it's not just any old fixed blade that you picked up off the swap or you picked up on Blade HQ or whatever. This fella here is from my great uncle. It's I'm pretty sure it's an Imperial made fixed blade from back in the day. He had it as a Boy Scout. And just look at that. I mean, it don't have the snozberries and things like Richter would say. It don't have the colors. It don't have nothing like that, but it's got patina from pretty much 19, man, I don't know, 60, 70, something like that, all the way up until now. It's got more character than, well, you can shake a stick at. Even the brass on there even shows some of that wear and hand oil that's been, you know, added onto there over the years. I actually did attempt to clean this up one time. Didn't turn out so well. So I was like, you know what? It's staying like it is. The only thing I do is put an edge on it. It's nice and sharp. But that's my pride and joy. Something really, really special to me. That's a hand-me-down, you know, a family piece. The only thing I do have thoughts about is maybe making a different sheath for it. This one here, you know, it's seen 50, 60 years of use and storage, and I honestly can't speak for the inside and how clean it would be or how whatever. This is a user. Not that I use it real heavy, but this thing gets used. I take it with me on camping trips a lot of the time, and I'll usually, you know, have this for whittling a little bit or make an extra steak for the tent if I lost one, or cook up some food with that, chop it up on the stump or whatever. Yeah, I mean, it'll do it all for you. It'll do it all. If you got to make some freaking some kind of spear to fight off a wild grizzly, you know, it's there for you too. You can tape it right onto a stick and make it a big spear. You know what I mean? Sky's the limit there, huh? So anyway, yeah, that's that. We got the cattle knife again. We got the Sadi, the 72, and then the Viper. These are my biggest residents of Teenertown right here at the moment. I do have some on my paramilitary too. That's a CPM M4, but it's a little bit phony because I actually forced them on there. I forced the teeners on that. I know, crucify me, take me to a prison, but I was testing something out with that. I didn't know what it would look like for one. And my main goal with that was that I was having rust issues all summer long. It was pretty humid up here, and it kept just rusting on the blade all the time. And no matter how much oil I kept on it and how much I kept it dry or anything like that, so it was driving me nuts. So I looked up a couple of things, and somebody had talked about putting some Force patina on there, and it kind of helped it a little bit. I don't have any kind of rust spots like I did previously, but it gave a little character. So anyway, yeah, that's my entry into Teenertown right there. Teener Tuesday. I'm happy to participate, and I'm gonna leave y'all alone now. I'm sure you heard enough of me today. So this is Doggone signing out.